Hey guys, Luna here and welcome back to Potionomics. Let's get right into it, shall we? We already talked about that. Let's get all these collected. What do I want most? I don't want you. Definitely want you. Definitely want you. I want you. This one's easy because it's like just feeding these multiple times. Get to run some potions. I have some free bottle. Okay, that's nice. Why did I get some containers? So I should make some more lightning potions. Okay, so I don't need that. I need these two. So I need what? B and D. Managements. Can't even do 20 and 20. Everything's brewing. Let me travel, get to places. Visual taste because it's better. Maybe gift of a gem because I don't like them. And I can rank up. How nice.
I need to work off some steam, and yoga isn't cutting it today. Not even hot yoga with baby goats.
Aww.
Can I help somehow?
Just seeing your face helps. It's quite a lovely face. Unfortunately, I suspect my frustrations will return as soon as you depart. That's why I asked you out here for a bit of therapy.
Roxanne pulls out a heavy sledgehammer from behind a bush.
Wait, where did that come from?
Oh, I have weapons stashed all over town. Perhaps that's a haggling tip you can try.
It's not at all relevant to haggling.
Oh, fine. Here's a coupon instead.
Ew.
That works. Thanks.
Now, shall we?
Roxanne has brought a satchel full of junk she found at a second-hand shop. There are dinner plates, glass pitchers, little ceramic animals. Roxanne sets them all in a row and sets to smashing them with her mallet. She's smiling now, exhilarated by the destruction. Then she hands the hammer over to Sylvia, who wasn't sure at first. But as terracotta unicorn shine beneath her blow, she immediately understands the appeal.
Fun, isn't it? I call it smash and gab. Maybe it could be my next business. After this enchanting lark falls apart.
Don't sell yourself short.
Don't sell yourself short. The enchanting business is going to work.
It's that sort of baseless optimism that makes me wonder sometimes if you and I are on the same planet. I could be the most talented enchantress of all time. It has little bearing on my odds of success.
Tell me what's going on. We smashed. Now gab.
If you insist. It's just that I have this exam coming up. It's the final hurdle in securing my business license. So I took a practice exam. It came back with so much red it looked like a murder scene. I'd like to say it's because I was distracted by daydreams of that face of yours. But that's not true. I thought I'd done just fine.
There's no shame in it. That's the whole point of a practice exam. It just means you have to hit the books.
Oh, I tried that. I also tried biting, scratching, and kicking the books.
You know what I meant. You need to study.
But that's absurd. I know all of this already. I'm running a profitable business. Why in the world should I have to study then for a test about how to run a business?
Because there's a difference between practical knowledge and book smarts. The former might be enough to do the work, but if you want your license, you have to prove you have the latter too.
So let me get this straight. It's not enough that I've shelled out my hard-earned money and filled out their little forms. I'm also expected to parrot their little trivia back at them, all to earn the approval to do the work that I'm already doing. That is quite a scam, and I would know.
That's the system we're stuck with, for better or worse. The business world definitely has its own set of rules. Just think of it like a game.
A game? But you know if I play a game, then I play to win.
Exactly. I know you'll do whatever it takes, even if it means spending hours memorizing trivia.
I know when a gauntlet's been thrown down. Very well. I'm going to crush this exam, Sylvia. I'll do whatever it takes. But first, I'm going to find a new hiding spot for this sledgehammer. I have a feeling I'll be needing it again soon.
Anyways, to not the little Luna mouth. Give you a gift of some fruit. Not that where's fruit. They're adorable. The Lord just hands it again. Give you little gifts of a shell, maybe. Get some more fuel. for you anything, Sylvia.
Here we are, Sylvia, where we belong, on the cutting edge. The Guild has recently debuted an entirely new art form. It is daring, it is immersive, it is karaoke.
Karaoke?
And I should like to try it.
Sylvia isn't sure what to expect. She settles into her seat while the Guild owned a bard kicks things off. The bard has a beautiful voice, intimidatingly so. The full performance is meant to encourage the audience to step up and sing. It has the opposite effect on Sylvia. Mugtuck shows no reservations. As soon as the bard was finished, he's on his feet, downing the aisle and bouncing toward the stage. Mugtuck belts out an utterly depressing song about loss, loneliness, and failure. Sylvia knows he doesn't need the microphone, and he certainly has the crowd's attention. All the clatter around the Guildhall comes to a stop. He's not good, exactly, but he's poured so much emotion into the song, it's not possible to look away.
Ah, that was invigorating.
Good job. But are you okay?
Of course. Why? Were my warbles not to your liking?
It's more the choice of song. And I'm pretty sure you were crying through the third verse. Are we, good?
Ah, careless of me to choose such a song. I did not choose it for the lyrics, dear Sylvia, but for the pitch. Muktuk's vocal range lies somewhere below bass. I am a happy walrus. I have much to be grateful for. Although there is, I confess, a well of sadness within me. I tap it from time to time as fuel for art. Of late, despite all that is good in this life, I find that well is growing.
Is it something I can help with?
It is good of you to ask, and yet, your kindness, it deepens my shame. For I have not been entirely honest with you, Sylvia. I told you that the ancestors, they have been quiet. But in truth, they have been utterly silent. To have been on my pilgrimage for so long, and heard nothing. It is worrying, Sylvia. Deeply so. I strive to be deserving of the ancestors' guidance. I push myself to my limits until my muscles ache. Yet, they remain silent. And so, naturally, I wonder, is the problem with Muktuk? Is Muktuk not worthy of their wisdom?
I believe in you, no matter what.
I believe in you, no matter what. And
Your faith is a kindness, one I do not take for granted. Yet it is my faith that is in question. What if... I can hardly bring myself to say it, but say it I must. What if there are no ancestors? What if those who claim to have heard them were untruthful? What if I am only the butt of some grand joke?
it's only natural to have moments of doubt. But you shouldn't doubt what you've accomplished. You're so talented, Muktuk. Your upgrades have demonstrably improved my life.
As ever, you humble me. And it is very persuasive to focus on the artistry. If you were selling me my own cauldrons, I would buy!
Artistry. Raise interest by 10, increase the price of potion by 5%. Interesting.
There, see? You get where I'm coming from.
There are things I do well, and it is good of you to remind me. But I have grander ambitions. Fear not, however. I shall not allow myself to become mired in self-pity. For wallowing is the ultimate self-indulgence, and I do not have the time to waste.
Muktuk is being too hard on himself. He needs to see that he's already accomplished great things. Maybe I can help with that.
Gotcha. Okay, I can do that. So I need to craft... Okay, so... Mushroom bear. Increase price of potions by 7% each. Pepsi if you give me a discount.
I'm in too good a mood to be confined indoors today.
You want to play hooky for a bit?
I like the idea, in theory, but what if I'm needed here?
Just put out some bar snacks, lock up the liquor, and leave a first aid kit with Mint. The heroes will be fine.
You do have a knack for anticipating the needs of others, don't you? I hope you deploy that level of emotional intelligence in your haggling.
Raise interest by 8. If the customer has an active debuff, raise it by 25 instead. That's actually quite good.
Thanks for the tip. And the compliment. And actually, I'll take some bar snacks for the road too.
It's amusing. When I was a kid, my parents had to bribe me to go outside. I never wanted to leave the house. Now I think I'd go mad if I didn't get out into the open air at least once a day. I guess people change. But I had an ulterior motive for coming to this spot in particular. I wanted a proper look at that big, glorious skull. You see it there?
Hard to miss, the Kraken skull casts a sinister shadow over the beach. Although it sits in the shallows, within easy reach, beachgoers all give it a wide berth.
You know the story, I assume? About how a group of heroes came here to depose Maven, but first had to get past her guardian Kraken. The skull is all that remains of the creature. What do you think of it?
It's an important piece of history.
It's an important piece of history. Leaving it there really connects this place to its past.
Right you are. Foundational myths are important to any community. So is remembering the sacrifices made by generations past. 20 years ago, a band of adventurers set out on a quest to vanquish a fiendish witch queen.
And we know of them.
They knew it was insanely dangerous. Still, they left their homes and their loved ones behind. They hoisted their weapons and their sails. They answered the call. Why though? For money? For fame? Or because it was the right thing to do? The answer is, all of those reasons are correct. Their actions were courageous, their intentions noble. But they were professionals, and professionals expect compensation in return for their expertise.
Yeah, we have a saying in my circles. A potion maker can't pull nutrients from the glass of swallowed flasks. It loses something in translation from the original Draconic. But the point is, everybody's got to eat. And in our world, that means making money.
A concern that I, personally, never had.
Baptiste thumbs a small flat stone he's picked up somewhere along the beach. He winds it back, sending it skipping across the water. It goes a good distance, nearly making all the way across the bay to the skull itself.
Wow, you're good at that.
Thanks. Living a carefree childhood, I had ample time to develop useless skills. It's only now dawning on me how all my little privileges added up to larger differences. Never having concerns about where my money was coming from. That left me ill-equipped to understand the needs of those in my employ. It seems obvious enough now. If I want heroes to join my guild and stay in my guild, then I need to compensate them for their vital labor. But that's easier said than done. I'm not at all sure where that money should come from.
Sounds like you have some thinking to do. And some math.
If only that were all I had ahead of me. But our sparring dummies need to be stitched up, arrows and potions need to be restocked, and the dust bunnies look to be planning a revolt. It's hard to wrap one's head around systemic change when the chores never seem to let up. But this is the job. It's my job. And if there's a problem, it falls to me to solve it. So, solve it I shall. I'd best enjoy these last few moments of the sea breeze, because when I get back to the guild hall, I have my work cut out for me.
Baptiste sure has a lot on his plate. I can't solve all his problems for him, but at least I can provide some potions.
Get some investments. Off to check in. I need to check in with the cats. Give me a second, I gotta check in. Thank you, Mint. shadow step. Need 15, 16, 18 mana. And you need a awakening potion. I'll give you one of those as well. Happy Gilmans. Slime Forest. I'll give you a lightning potion. Silence. Do need a mana potion. I do need a health potion. Give you a rose as well. For a sec. Can rank you up.
Got another craft project if you're up for
Report. Beneath the table, Corsac produces a strange net-like garment fitted with ships of burlap.
Is it fashion?
This is just the base layer. I have the rest of the supplies here.
Corsac pulls more items from beneath the table. There are buckets of mud stored by shades of brown and endless stacks of grasses, flowers, and moss.
So, not fashion.
Making a ghillie suit. Done right, it'll help me hide in plain sight. I've got the materials handy for one of two suits. We can make something for the Shadow Step or for the Storm Plains. What's your preference?
Shadow Step. I want to see you go full goth.
Right. I've got biome-appropriate mud and fluorescent fungus, but it needs to smell right too.
Use the Raichu droppings.
Oh, use the Raiju droppings. I can smell them from here.
That would be an odd choice considering Raiju are not endemic to the steppe. Thought you'd know where these things come from.
Honestly, it's a lot to keep track of, and... Wait a minute. Were you quizzing me just now?
Maybe.
What for?
What for? Oh no, this isn't a job interview, is it? I am not cut out for heroing.
Nothing like that. Just noticed you've been coming around a lot. I haven't had many friends. I guess I wanted to be sure we're compatible.
I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted.
If it's a toss-up, I hope you'll go with flattered. You should know I don't mean offense.
And you should know that friendship isn't based on pop quizzes.
Aha! So this is a friendship. That's precisely what I had hoped to ascertain.
Of course we're friends. You set me up with that slime pod. I helped you out on the bee.
So in your view, friendships are transactional?
Well, no, there's a little more to it than that. I don't mind pitching in on your projects, but I'm really here because I want to spend time with you.
I see. Then I suppose I shouldn't sully our friendship by giving you this coupon.
What? No, gimme.
Hey, decrease the cost of adventures.
I guess friendship's not transactional.
In that case, friend, it's time to get your hands dirty, because we're gonna need to slather a whole lot of mud on this here suit.
Enough. Off for another little adventure. Just the ice cracks, I guess. Nice. Awakening. Definitely more mana. Definitely more health. talents, I see. Maintenance info treasure chest. Lots of little goodies. Time to drink up. Today's a big day.
Hey, Sylvia! You recognize this potion?
At Wave Salt's paw, Pepper holds up a glistening potion. The color and clarity are superb.
That's a good-looking potion. Is he one of mine?
It sure is. We procured it off of one of your customers.
I'm flattered. But I could have made one for you.
So you're saying it's not irreplaceable or nothing? Good to know. Pepper? Dump it out, please.
Pepper uncorks the bottle and dumps the contents into the sea.
Hey! What gives?
We needed a fancy container for your ceremony. Something you had a connection to.
You could have just asked me for a spare bottle.
Consider it one last test of your commitment. And honestly, you gotta be ready for these shocking twists. Running with us means weathering some storms sometimes. So gird your loins before anybody can kick at them.
Apply stalwart or decrease stress by 5. Interesting. That's pretty good.
You're right. I should have seen that coming.
Now come on. If you're done crying over spilt milk, we got something big in mind for today.
Spilled milk makes me cry.
You've been running with us for a while now. And one thing's clear. You're definitely blood brother material. I can count on one paw the times you've backed down from danger. And there's only one thing we value more than fearlessness.
Family.
That's right. And we don't just mean the kittens in your birth litter either. See, as a pirate, you get to make your own family. How great is that? So what do you say? Are you ready to become a blood brother?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's do it.
That's the right attitude. And hey, bonus, your verbal confirmation absolves us of liability.
What?
It'll be fine. Just do exactly as we tell you.
Thus begins a strange ritual, the full significance of which is lastly lost on Sylvia. First, she's told to bathe, which mostly just involves licking her hands.
Now I have brimstone and leather fibers on my tongue.
You're supposed to take your gloves off first.
There's some mutual sniffing, and then the pirates break into a lively she-sand.
And so the kittens lost their mittens.
Upon the raging sea.
That goes on for a while.
All right, time for the grand finale. Normally, we'd have you urinate in the sand over there, but you seem like the type to be pee-shy, and we ain't got all day. So drop a loogie instead. It amounts to the same thing, marking your territory.
It's like graffiti. Sylvia was here.
As initiations go, this isn't too bad.
Nah, there's no initiation. We're just hanging out. I guess there's one sort of ceremonial thing we gotta do. Pepper?
Sylvia, we would like to present you with a bottle of sand from this beach.
As you know, every pirate carries sand from their birthplace. In your case, this beach is the site of your rebirth as a pirate. Now, wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll have a piece of rafta with you.
And if we're apart, it will remind you of us too.
That's nice.
Plus, in a pinch, it kind of works as a portable litter box.
Thanks, guys. I'll cherish this. And I'm sort of relieved there was no actual blood involved.
Forget that! Somebody here faints at the very sight of blood.
That somebody is Salt.
Anyways, I got all of these folks. Expand my shop. Both of these are green and either D and E, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna skip both of these in. Anyways, I'm gonna take a second to do some shopping. So I'll just make sure I give. Oh wait, before I break, because we got an event.
So, did you get the potions?
Yeah. I don't know if giving stuff away for free is a great business model, Sylvia. But I don't mind reaping the benefits. And This combo you came up with could be just the thing to give my powers a boost.
That's the idea.
But range is just half the problem. And I think I figured something out that can help me with that. Here's the thing. Clairvoyance is sort of a catch-all term. It covers a range of abilities. I'm thinking my deal is, more accurately, telemetry. It relies on associations between an item and a place. Or person.
So it's not entirely random then?
Right. I eat squid vine, I see the merperson who harvested it. I start washing stuff down with your potions, I see you. And now, I've just gotten my hands on some grapes. The same variety my parents grow.
So if you eat them, then maybe you'll get a glimpse of your parents?
It's a theory anyway. And there's only one way to test it.
So you're going to do it? Right now?
I mean, may as well. You, want to stick around?
Sure, of course.
Cool. Here goes. I see them. It's working. Wow.
What do you see?
I see my mother. Her hair is shorter, but it's definitely her. She's having a cocktail. My father is grooming the ferret.
A ferret? Seriously, of all things? I mean, I'm not surprised, but...
They're just living their lives. As if nothing were wrong. As if their only child hadn't run the heck away from them.
Oh, Quinn. I'm sorry. That really stinks. I know you must have hoped. What can I do? Are you okay? Say something!
To be honest, I expected this.
You must be disappointed, though.
Yeah, of course I am. But this is who they are, Sylvia. Who they've always been. And it's not me who needs to change. I have days where I forget that. Bad days where I get caught up in wishful thinking. But the bad days aren't so bad lately.
Aww.
Because I've got you now. And you're plenty.
Aww.
Too much sometimes.
I know I tend to drag you out of your comfort zone, but you do the same for me.
Crying and flailing.
I think we're good for each other, Quinn.
Aww.
I have remarkably few complaints. You magnificent blight roach, you.
Okay, we've really got to work on our pet names.
I've been thinking about that, actually. How do you like Canoodle Poodle? Sweetle Beetle? Cutie Slime? What about Turnip Tush? These are all solid ideas, Sylvia.
Maybe we should keep working on it.
Some of them are nice.
Maybe you just call me Quinn, and I call you Sylvia. I've spent my whole life gazing out at faraway places. For once, I just want to enjoy what's right in front of me.
Aww.
I mean, let's be honest, you can't beat this view.
Oh, wow, Quinn. I had no idea you could be so corny.
Shush you.
Aww.
In fact, let me go ahead and shut you up. I think I finally figured out how to do it.
Aww. Raise interest to the next level. Effect ignores customer shield. Close sale. Aww. You've reached your maximum level relationship with Quinn. Aww. Okay, well, now I'm gonna go close this up. Stop recording and then re-add in after I finish shopping, so I'll be right back. Okay, I go back from my potion shop and let's get right into it. Back to shop. I definitely want to check my custom orders. Stamina potion, health potion. Potion, let's get you shipped out. Okay, so did I do my gardening already? Yes, I did. Okay, next I need to do customization. You go down below. Got tons cauldrons. No, I don't need. No, I think that's the wrong thing. Back down below. Need to select my barrels. Okay. Let's do some floor plan stuff. Floor plan? Purple wood. Ooh, that looks nice, but I like that a little bit better. Ooh, that looks nice. I like that ocean coast wall. Looks nice and polished. I'll say that looks nice. Okay. Okay. Next we need to do. I already got stuff brewing. Yeah, so but I can start tossing some potions in here, so I want to do something I have a set of 6 of ideally. Oh no, it's only sets of 5? Okay, so sets of 5 then. Guess I'll just change all my... Actually, no, I should do this in the... do want to change my deck a little bit. I want to plant the seed. I want to change... Of course, exact sound changes to just, you know, add that. Let's arrange your potions. All of those are not doing too well. Let's toss that. Let's get mana potions up in there. Let's have some health potions. Oh, those look really good. Okay. Okay, so let me just get... So I need cure, potions and cures, so... Try and get rid of some of my tonics and then okay, do I have any answers I want to sell? Not likely, so let's just toss in 3 random potions. Just toss in some health potions since I know they're gonna do well. Let's open up shop. I'm a little stressed, but it should be fine. Pitch on my thoughts. My guard up. deal. It's nearly the end. I don't want to give you too much stress. Pitch, keep my guard up, and activate. Chapstick, press the attack. Scheme. Velocity of the squirrel, keep my guard up. Scheme. Regulated breathing. Adapts. Gotta do zeal just to max it out. Hey, I'm trying to get as much money as I can. Just close it out. And I really have to work for this because it's a very, very expensive and pricey potion. Not quite max, but it did quite well. I'm gonna lose patience, but this is fine. Just gonna scroll. Regulated breathing. Guided thoughts reduce my stress. Close deal. A little bit stressed, but that's fine. At least now I'm somewhat regularly earning 1,000 promotion. 1,000 plus. I know your duties beckon Baptistes. I know you want to provide administrative help, but I am my own person. I'll max it out, so more worth it out of the potion. I'll see what I can do. Elevated pitch. Chapstick. I know you're irritable. That's fine. 3,000 from that potion. Definitely very pricey. Basically 60 to work with. Try and do a better health potion, A and B. I need something that gives both. I can't even do that one, jeez. This one. Just a little. I do have the mana potion, so sorry about that, Aqua. I just had to take a call. Yeah, so Insight, Enhancer, Alertness, Enhancer, Superior. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't think I can do those quite yet. I can maybe do the side. Not that it as much as this one. I can maybe try this. See, that's the boost. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing for this. Okay, I guess I'll make a couple more of these just because a lot of the things to make. Check to see if... Oh yeah, because I got Korzak coming back. I just got a ton of materials and some items. So just take those. Wait, I need to head back home because I thought I put second Korzak. Yes, I did put my things in there, so just lightning potions are not doing well. None of the potions are doing that well, which is great. So there's some basic tonics in there. I'll step back. Shop. Can't wait till the tournament again. It's taking forever. And I don't ever get used to this smell. Ouch. I could do maybe a little bit more, but it's still worth 1,000 and I'm already You're gonna make me stressed to heck, Luna, but I'll be fine. Flossy with squirrels. Craftsmanship hands, sleight hands. It's a perfect, but I got the job done. Stress, but it's fine. I'm increasing my stress little by little, but it's still gonna start stacking up soon. We'll close the deal now. Stressed. You won't max out your stuff to it, so. Making me a little bit more stressed, but it's fine. Lower my stress, it's fine. Anything, I don't really get stressed, I'm just gonna close out. It's not even worth that much compared to some of my other potions. So okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's do the squirrel. Some cards, craftsmanship. The Nazi of Nazi attack. Aha, almost maxed out. But hey, still over 1,000. Zaps.
That's all.
That's all of them for now. Okay, so gardening should be good. Ooh, Ember Mana versus Moto Mana. Definitely get these up. cut, and I'll be right back. Okay, I finished feeding up all my slimes, so let's get to... So Mint has come back. Nice. So I'm gonna send you to... Oh, you might need a health potion. Yeah. But other than that, you should be fine, right? Yeah. Back to my shop, as always, and the mirror range. Oh, pop potions first. Always just take 3 things, which is kind of frustrating. Except do Shadow Tonic, B, and actually set up my potions. So I got a ton of these, so I'm gonna set them much enhancers. Up a couple of petrification potions, I guess. Open up shop for the last time today. Okay. Sure, I'll see what I can do, Quinn. Seriously stressed me out. shops, thankfully. Drawing those cards. Almost. I should have done the other stuff. Wait, 26,000. I'm just saying, I have enough to pay a decent amount of my debt off. Okay, bad sensation has more impacts. Increase Ice Crag. Loose. Okay, increase Luna relationship with Luna, the moth. Reduces amount, alertness enhancers, crystalline force is overtaxed. So just do Ice Crag.